Welcome to the Blue Room Podcast, an intimate space where we explore ourselves, our lives, and our relationships more deeply through therapeutic conversation. I'm your host, Jantanisha Tamsa, and I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you. Today I have my two girls, Apple K and Kuda here. These are like my best girlies. Yay. These are like my sisters, and I'm grateful I got to convince them to come on to this show because it took definitely some convincing.
Listen, the first time you asked was in April, and it was like,
she's like,
these questions are a bit too real.
We wanted to do just voiceovers, you know? Yeah. Incognito. Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be lit though.
The Incognito podcast? I know.
Would be like Wendy and Cat Williams, Monique.
It'd be like the shade room. It would literally be like, it'd be the shade room, like for real. Like, no, if we could hide our faces and our voices and just talk shit.
Right, because I was about to say people would recognize our voices, but there was the hiding of voices too. Mm-hmm. Okay, well.
You could hide the whole thing.
I would have like a high key tone voice.
Y'all's voices are very recognizable.
Yep. We have voices, and you can use them.
You can monetize the voice.
If we're not in the room, you can hear our voice for sure.
True. For sure.
I'm concerned. While we're looking at your face, does the camera like pick that up, or do we have to look at the camera?
If you want to talk to the people, you be looking there.
Okay. We're talking to you, not the people.
You can talk to both.
Everybody.
Okay.
All
right, cool. Just want to know. Take one, take two.
This is what happens when you have boss women in the room. All first women.
I'm so sorry. Do you remember when you told me you want to go to Atlanta because that's where all the rich black people are?
What? Why Atlanta of all the places?
Except for the continent.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, they're in Africa? That would be my first thought process. Like rich
I think I was
black
thinking, like,
people.
North America. Like, I was just like...
You don't want to travel far. Okay, wait.
I just don't even know what the context...
I was about to ask, like, how did this come up?
I can't remember, but I think maybe Fanny was watching Love and Hip Hop that time. Why would you think?
She's like, it was probably Real Housewives of Atlanta that I was like, Black doctors, black, like...
Married to Medicine.
Literally, all those. I was like, take me to Atlanta. Why are we
I hear some scary things about Atlanta, and I don't know.
I know, I heard them.
It's not on the list to travel.
Not a good place to date.
Oh, okay.
That's what I know.
Yeah.
Because you just never know. Anyways. Do we want to tell the people? Do we want to tell the people how we know each other and how long we've been friends?
Yeah, let's tell the people. Girl, I can never tell you the number of years that we've known each other, but what, like 2015?
That when
2015, 2016 is how long we've known each other since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find when we're out and about, because we're usually out and about together, people are like, how do you guys know each other? And we're always like, how was it?
How did
you guys know each other?
It just happened. She just fell into my life.
I think we were just at a party one time, years ago. Like, we were both there, and we just like...
And then somebody introduced somebody, and then we met.
Do you think you guys met through AFSA?
No.
Okay.
No, I think I actually met her through you.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
And then I met you through AFSA.
Not really. We kind of bumped into each other.
Okay,
Tell us about how we bumped in.
No.
Tell us about the bumping in.
No.
It was just wings. We were at your father's mustache.
Yeah, and then I saw Afsa. I was leaving and I saw Afsa.
So you knew her.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. That sounded shady. No. I know Afsa. Oh my God. So I was trying to say hi to Afsa, and then there was Fanny, and then I was just like, wow. And I think I asked you for a ride.
It was a lot of wow. Yeah, I offered a ride. I think I offered it. But I remember the first night, like, I was just like, wow, Sarah's like a strong personality.
Power to the people.
I was like, Jesus. I was like, yeah, she's just full of confidence and she's just like out there. And then like through our friendship, I was like, no, I'm the one that's really out there. I think externally you do speak like louder and like you have like this more confident persona, but as far as like who's really out there, you're in the house. Like,
Oh, wow.
you
Okay.
just every time we're like, girl, you coming
Yeah,
outside?
that's why she always forgets my invite. At least offer me.
She's like, let me at least have the opportunity to say no.
It is nice.
No.
Granted. Yeah. But it's also
man.
respecting your preferences, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
just ask me.
Okay.
You know?
I
Hey, say that all the time. Ask me. But I know. I would say no. I get it. Because I do that to people too. Yeah, if it's not your vibe, I'm just
Then
like,
you're
I'll
just
save
like,
you
no.
the stress and not
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Would you rather they ask you or like just not
think it
invite
depends
you?
because if it's people who know me like the way we would know you and we know to even ask you stressing you out because now you have to say no, it's fine. Don't ask me. You already know that I'm not going to say yes.
But you never
so-
know. I can be very
It depends,
spontaneous
though.
too.
Like it
But-
depends.
yeah.
It depends on your relationship with the person.
Yeah.
Like if it's like I find if it's like a fun like live kind of a bubbly high energy event like where there's like music and dancing and stuff, I'm gonna be like, Kuda, you want to go to this thing? And if it's like something that I find is like maybe like deeper or like educational or something with like a deep like a meaning or something behind it, I'd be like, Sarah, do you want to go?
I'm sorry, so do I not do meaningful
I know. I knew this was.
you knew it was coming in there. I'm like,
And then you
do I-
still went there.
Do I not have the depth?
but I hear you. I'm not gonna prolong that. I
like, I
understand
get it.
completely what you're saying, so it's okay.
Just invite
Yeah.
me. You don't know. Like I could be somewhere feeling like going out and I want to go.
Should like you appreciate it, even if it's like to like a party, to like a. I know you don't be like in like to dance and like be outside having drinks and stuff.
It's just me. Once I dress up, you've seen my outfit.
That's
I'm
all
ready
you
to
need.
go home.
I was gonna say, I think when you're ready to go somewhere and you want to go,
Yeah.
you'll reach out and say, "Are we doing anything? Is there something?"
But you
happening?"
always,
But
it's like you know the places to go to, right? Like
Yeah.
you
You
know,
definitely
I feel like
know.
you know,
If,
like
we
the
need to know where to go.
activities
Yeah, we're
that's
like
happening in the city.
yeah.
Yeah.
So do you get? Because sometimes we don't know, or I don't know.
I'm
just
like, where do we go for brunch? What's the best place on like a Tuesday? I'm
Yeah.
like, Kuda would know.
well, no, but I was going back to the point of you being invited or you not
Yeah.
being invited. If you are ready to go somewhere, like if you know that today I want to be outside, you would reach out first, you know?
Yeah, you mean
And
like
then-
typically what
yeah,
I do.
and then we would know, let's invite you.
Yeah,
or,
but
you know.
because that's the event that I know of. You know what I mean? Because now, like, I probably heard about
Okay.
it somewhere. And I'm like, okay, Kuda's
Okay.
going,
Okay.
Fanny's going. Then I'd be like, oh, are you? Because you definitely are going. So I'm just like, no, not all the
I'm
time.
making it sound like I do not stay at
No,
home.
you stay at home. But like, I feel like you know all the good. It's like Nina.
You're
Like,
just the social butterfly.
like Nina
Yeah,
knows
I'm an
all the good
extrovert, yeah.
restaurants, right? Like,
Yeah.
so even if she's not going, like she
Yeah.
would know of something happening in the city.
Right,
Like I feel
right.
like you know of all the flyers and
Yeah.
oh, you know who knows too? Halima. Like
Oh yeah,
Halima
she's
be
like
knowing.
that. You know, it's
Yeah.
funny because I grew up here, but I'm still like, I still don't be knowing like how y'all know.
Yeah, how do you know?
I
She used
just
to-
plug, yeah.
Well, I feel like because you like
my past job
Yeah.
kind of initiated the getting plugged into different activities and events that would be happening primarily downtown. So just, you know, being connected to those different organizations, you know what's happening.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's always good to know. I
Yeah.
love my friends who know. As a Nigerian, you have to have a friend
who knows.
who knows.
And speaking of that, y'all wanna like give a little introduction about what y'all do and you know who you are, what you What y'all up to?
Sure. I mean, we're like, what, 15 minutes in? Hi.
I think you can edit it. Yeah. And
No,
put
that's okay.
things everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. So hello everybody. I'm Kuda Kwashe Datsungira. So full name is Kuda Kwashe.
That's the full name.
That's my full name. Yeah. There came a point in time when I actually missed the Kwashe of my name because it's easier here just to tell, everyone my name is Kuda. But I do miss my Kwashe sometimes. So Kuda Kwashe for today.
Kwashe.
Yes.
And what you do, girl?
I am currently in commercial banking for 2 years now. So
I love when you say that.
What?
Look at my friend. Look what my friends do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what I do.
No, you do too.
No.
You like it too.
Yeah.
I like it too.
I know you do.
Like, I just want y'all to know who my friends are.
Your friends are.
What they be doing. No, I love
That's
it.
my friend.
Yeah.
My friend. Yeah.
So commercial banking, we love it.
We love
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so if y'all need a loan for your business, check out Kuda.
I will ask some deep questions, but we can get it done.
She will. She really will.
And Sarah, what you do? How can you be the plug for us?
My name is Sarah.
Full name?
They can call me Afoke.
Uh-huh.
I like Sarah.
You like Sarah?
I think that's how I got to know you
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in Dal's Mew days. You were
And-
introduced to me as Sarah.
Back to how we know each other. I know Kuda from school.
Yeah.
So when I used to be the president of African Society, I think I sold a
was
ticket to
probably
your.
VP at some
Yeah.
point, yeah.
I sold tickets to your friends, right? Yeah, and you were like the plug again for your friends. Oh, you know what Kuda is good at? Organizing people.
Connecting people.
Yeah.
I like connecting
So
people.
yeah, I think you
Yeah.
bought like a table, and I don't know. Yeah, you always do that. You be like, oh, do you want to do this? Okay, let's do this. This is,
Yeah.
and yeah, you
I
know
like
how to
getting
finesse.
people
Yeah,
together.
Love it. Yeah. So that's how I know Kuda. What do I do? The best that I can. I show up in society.
I love it.
I just bring the
I
vibes.
love it.
I'm not here to work
I
hard.
know how I feel.
No.
And we leave it at that.
I love the laugh. Oh my gosh.
Oh God! Someone told me my laugh sounds fake. I almost
Oh,
died.
no.
I literally almost
I
died.
love how you guys make me laugh. Like, I love how, like, I'm joyful around you guys. Like, you guys bring the joy out. Because I
That's
be in my
great.
world just, like,
Yeah.
stressing a lot. Like, the episode that I did before this was deep as hell. And then now I'm here with you guys just having
laughing.
such
Yeah.
laugh good times. Okay, shall we open this wine?
Okay.
But not
Do you want
as
to do
me
the
for
honors?
sure.
You do it. You're the
I don't
best
even
at
know
this.
how I'm gonna.
What's your name?
I love that app.
Yeah,
It's
let's
like the
see.
best.
All right, guys, we're cracking open this bottle just in celebration of having my
No
girlies on
pressure
the show.
on me.
The launch to Incognito.
We're gonna talk about incognito, but if there is an incognito podcast that
Tis
comes
Benjamin
up, it started
Bridge.
here.
Local.
It didn't start here. It
Started
did.
in the group chat.
In the
was
valley.
was it in the group chat? No, it was.
It was at the beach.
Yeah,
it was at the
was.
beach. Yeah. Y'all, I don't know if I'm capable at the moment.
That was
just
the
hope
night.
Can we
doesn't-
get like a cloth or something?
Let me try.
Towel.
Okay.
I just don't want it to spill.
Yeah.
everything.
So yeah, exactly. If you had there you go.
You ready?
Go.
Ooh.
Good. Great job.
Oh, you might as well pour, babes.
Okay. Well, Kuda. Oh,
You here already?
Wrong friend.
Clearly.
Wrong friend.
Y'all funny. Is that Sarah's little pores?
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Redo, babes.
Shot of
Redo.
water.
Oh.
You had that?
She's like, I just know water.
Let's see. How about you?
No, you start
Since
something,
you
you
know.
finish something. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Since y'all know every damn thing. Since y'all know everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna get into
Rita,
these questions.
Not
okay?
you over the end commenting.
Like from the side.
Like,
These are
I
wine
see your
shots.
water glass there. That just needs to be.
You just need to shoot your water and just
No, my water
take
is
the rest.
good. Yeah, it's
Okay.
good. No ice,
That w-
please.
Did you see me plugging in Benjamin Bridge? It's local in the valley. It's Nova Scotian.
yeah.
I know you can sponsor
We're supporting
us. You know,
local.
the door is open. Yeah, reach out to us, sponsor us.
I love it.
Yeah, cheers
Okay.
to Black History
Yeah,
Month,
let's
by
do
the
a
way.
quick cheers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Which
do a
one was
quick
your glass
cheers.
first? Do you remember?
I think mine is
Yeah,
in the
that was,
middle.
yeah.
Yeah. Cheers to y'all being on here.
And cheers to friendship.
Cheers to friendship.
Yeah.
Good one.
And open doors and more money.
All right. Okay. So we did all the fun Kiki stuff, which it will still continue. But I wanted us to pull cards, have some conversations. You know, I got to take it there.
Chakra.
All right, let's
The
go.
chakras and the energy. So I'm going to invite you. Usually we pull cards at the beginning,
Okay.
but we're still here. So it's fine. We're going to get you guys to pull a card. Whatever question you pull is for you to answer. And if anybody else wants to answer it, they can also answer it. Sound good?
And how detailed are we getting here?
It's like I want to know.
It's up to us.
Yeah, it's really up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let the energies flow.
See how the energies align. See what you're called to
Okay,
do.
how many cards am I picking?
Just one.
Oh, just one. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
Either from the top, from the middle, from the bottom, whichever side is
What
calling
side
your name.
of the sun are we today? Chakra.
That I
people?
don't know.
You have to know.
Read this one first, and then.
Oh,
and
then we
okay,
move.
Yeah,
okay.
then we'll pass
What
it around.
side first? Why would you first?
Oh, because you're the guest.
Okay. All right then. Okay, so if you were a superhero, what would be your name and 3 superpowers? I like that. I
Perfect
get
for
3
you. It's perfect for
superpowers.
you.
not
I
just
know,
one.
right?
She's like, we don't have to say nothing.
Say less. Say less. Say less.
All right, so my superhero name,
Uh-huh.
I think will just be my Instagram name. So Emerald K.
Why emeralds? Because you're not a May baby.
No, it's somehow Emerald just like reminds me of butterflies, and I like butterflies and the color, so that's why.
Oh.
That's just why I
Oh,
picked it. And then K because Kuda, so it would be Emerald K.
And
Here
what
to the rescue.
superpowers?
I want the ability to be able to read minds and or change thoughts. So,
Change thoughts.
or like, yeah, plant a thought in someone's mind.
Oh, you do that already.
Yeah, she's yeah.
What do you
I
think?
wanted to be official now, you know, like
I'm so pissed. Like, you do that already. Oh, come on. Could I be like,
that's
so
the
do
first
you
one.
think?
Yeah, let's just redirect the conversation.
okay.
Kuda, you
What?
literally need to start a class. It's so good. Such a great skill that you have. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I won't gatekeep it.
Yes, share it.
Share it.
We need lessons.
Okay, second superpower. Oh, that's hard because the brain one is the one that, you know, stays on my mind. I would
It's like,
like,
I've thought of this before.
yeah, I'm not sure how this can be put into like one power, but just the ability to be able to have people like love each other, you know, just like do not like just love your neighbor type of thing, you know, just love each
Yeah,
other. But I don't know
care.
how I can implement that
Yeah.
as a,
So, question:
You know?
Do you feel like people here are like more disconnected and not loving compared to home?
it depends. I don't think they are too much, but it really depends on the community that you get involved in. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it like that. How do you feel?
I feel like it is different here, like in terms of the level of like care and connection we have for people. Like we can say, oh, do we love? Like we all love each other, but do we like care for each other? Like will we care about each other? Like that's, I think, like that's kind of what takes it kind of to that next like.
Level.
Yeah, because I love everybody, But do I have time and care for everybody?
Time. You mentioned a very good point, but like everything is just it's so busy here. You're on the go all the time, so you
Yeah.
may not then have the space to give that extra level of care
Yeah.
to people who aren't in your immediate circle, you know?
Nice but not kind.
Kuda, are you cold?
No, I'm okay, babe. Do I look cold?
Okay.
Are you cold? I'm sweating. My
you
pits
cold?
are like on fire. All right, so you pull.
shaking.
You pull. Do you want to do a third one?
No, I'm okay. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, you pull. Pull it. She said from the top.
Oh yeah.
No passes.
What piece of advice would you give your 14-year-old self?
Oh, that's deep.
Go for it.
At 14?
Yeah.
What were you holding back on?
I really wanted to be a fashion designer. Like that's like one of the things I still feel resentful
Look
to.
at your outfit today.
Yeah, you were
Y'all need to watch it on
slaying.
YouTube, not just the audio. Watch the visual.
Oh, there's a separate piece.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
So I really, and I started designing from a very young age, and I wanted to do it, but like my mom was very super protective, and she didn't like just want to send me off to anyone to learn, you know. And I feel like if I had pushed more, like I would have gotten that. So anyway, yeah, that's that.
I
Go
like
for
it.
it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And that's still very much applicable right now too, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
go for anything. Yeah.
Not everything though.
We don't want regrets. We don't want records.
Exactly. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna go for it, and then you just dive off a cliff or do something crazy.
Yeah,
Why
but then
not? You could have a parachute.
Girl.
Kuda knows because she's jumped
Like,
off of buildings
I
and
would.
airplanes and all
Yeah.
this stuff.
Go for it. If it would bring you money, not the one that would threaten your life.
Forget happiness and love. If it brings you money,
Brings you money.
that's advice.
Go for it.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I shall pull a card. All right.
You don't want to pick from the top, babe.
No, I'm gonna dive in. But okay, this is an odd question. Okay, what do you think I am learning from you? But it's a question for me. But I
Yeah.
can say what I'm learning from both of you in our friendship.
Right. Because is it asking you what you're learning from yourself?
It's asking me what do you think I'm learning from you?
Oh, okay, but you have to answer it. So yeah, what do you
Yeah, I
think
was
you're
gonna
learning
answer it
from us?
personally, yeah.
Okay.
From you, stop deeping everything. Like that's like your advice to me all the time. You're like, stop deeping it. Like, you know, just like stop going in on it so deep. Just bring, do whatever makes you happy. Stay joyful. I think that, people think that that's surface, but it's not surface.
really
Like
not.
it's actually really important because I think, we can sometimes just deep like little interactions or whatever, and the other person might not be thinking that at all, or the situation might not be like that at all. And I've created scenarios in my head and bullshit in my head, and you're like, girl, it's probably not like that at all. Just stop deeping it. I love that. Keeps me on the light side. And then Sarah's the opposite. Like she's like, deep it. You better fight for the shit that you deserve and take it all the way. Don't let them play you. It's so much. I love them. I love both. Yeah. Thank y'all. Okay, we'll keep going around.
I'm sticking to the top. Oh my gosh. All
We
right.
should have thrown them out. No.
So this question
Show
showed
it to
up
Sarah
on
first.
Fanny's socials yesterday.
Yeah.
So and we actually discussed this a bit earlier today. So and y'all know what I'm gonna say. The question is, how many intimate relationships do you think I've had? So I guess I'm answering myself,
Yeah.
or you guys are gonna answer how many intimate relationships you think I've had,
It's for you. Ooh.
or I answer how many I think
I
you've
should ask her.
had.
I should guess for her. Okay, I'll guess for you.
Okay, but first,
Let's define
first,
intimacy.
we need to define what intimate is.
Okay.
That's actually valid now that I
It's
think
really
about
valid.
it.
So
Yeah.
I
Because
would-
now
I-
you're guessing. Uh-huh.
I would say, how many times have you been in love? Like real love? And I would probably just maybe 1.5.
Not one
Well,
and
not
a
the
half.
You think who that half would be? And also, is it during the time that you've known me? Is it,
I think the half was when I knew you, and the 1 before I knew you. That's what I would say. But anyways,
half? We're not going to say names.
no,
But
they know.
They
B,
know.
I think we would know who the 1 is, but okay.
joking.
1.5. No, I'll
One
take
and
it.
a
Like,
half.
I can really see
She's
how
like-
half
she's like,
could
okay.
be possible.
Let me sip. Okay.
Let me write it down on a piece of paper and just show
It
it.
didn't work. It tastes good. Wow.
How many do you think
Um,
she's been in love?
been in love.
Deep love? Or how do you
Intimate.
interpret the question for her?
Like just being like deep with people. Yeah. That's how I would interpret
Intimate's
it.
like being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone you're
Yeah.
capable of being vulnerable with,
Vulnerable,
and they're
yeah.
vulnerable with you too, and
Yeah.
that leads to
I love that we
growth. You know,
Yeah.
I love that we didn't take it physical.
yeah, no,
It's not,
Yeah,
it's
'cause-
not intimacy.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it's an element of it, but it's not. Yeah,
Smart women. I don't know.
yeah.
To be honest, yeah. I can't say. I can't even answer that question for Fanny. Yeah.
Could you answer it for yourself?
Yeah. For myself, yeah.
Could you answer it for yourself? Like how many people you think you were in love with?
I think I can.
And was the people that you were in love with the same people you were in a relationship that you were also ended up in a relationship with?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Good job, because
Why is Fanny so stupid?
we
Why?
need to edit that one out.
But how does that happen? But how does that happen?
I think you meet sometimes the right people at the wrong time. And you could fall in love with somebody and they could also be in love with you. And just because of elements in your life, you just can never go there. And then maybe you meet up again a couple of years later and it's still not the right situation, but you still have that like tie to them.
That just sounds so complicated.
I know.
But you never
Yo.
like a soul tie or a...
So tired.
Or like
Girl, we're
no, twin
physical
flame.
over here. not dealing with spiritualities and powers.
That happens
Unfamiliar.
though. Yeah, because emotions aren't,
It's true.
so
It's
much
true.
physical.
I'm just
They're,
being-
No.
I know. It's
And
like,
when you
yeah.
love someone, do you unlove them?
No,
You don't
No.
think?
I don't think.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, okay.
You know, when you love someone, you love them forever.
Like
Tell us about love,
Like
Mark.
no.
I was just curious. What do you
Like
think?
no. No. like no.
You love them forever.
Yeah. Like
Because if it's not, then maybe it wasn't someone that you loved.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Yeah, you
just
didn't love them.
infatuation or lust.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think like even with friendships, right? Like yeah, the friends that I've had that I loved and
Maybe you lost them, but you
like
still love
yeah,
them.
Yeah.
but like I would remember them. Like that kindness, that love that you feel towards them is always there.
Yeah.
But you just know that okay, like that space is not there anymore. But you love them. You know what I mean? Like
You want what's best for them.
yeah,
always.
like you,
Even if they're not in your life,
I feel
you
like
always
real
care for them.
yeah, it's like energy, like
Yeah.
can't destroy it.
Not energy coming from you.
No, like
What?
not that kind of energy.
No, she don't like that energy talk, the chakra.
Not that kind of energy. Oh my god. The greens and the yellow energy.
Not the chakra energy.
The chakra
The real,
energy.
the real energy.
Ah,
All right, we'll get you the poll. Thank
Okay.
you.
let's see.
Like the Africa ring.
Thank you. We try. You know.
I've got my butterfly.
We do what we can. Wait, how do you guys receive compliments? Do you feel the need to compliment another person when they compliment you? Like, how do you receive a compliment?
It depends. If it's from a girl, I find I usually compliment her back because I don't know why. I just feel like we both should deserve to hear something good at the moment.
You deeped it. I was gonna keep it at
Is
how
there-
someone says,
She's like,
"How
stop
are you?
deeping it.
Good. How are you?"
That's not a compliment.
No, I know it's an example. Like the way that
like,
people respond.
"Oh, I like
just
you
good,
and I
good.
like
So
you."
you look
Yeah.
good. You look good too.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, we both deserve to know that we both look good.
But I find sometimes
Fair.
so awkward. Like when I say, like when I compliment someone and they feel the need to compliment me back, I'm just like,
Really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like-
yeah, I know.
it'd
When
be
it's the other
like-
way, I'm like,
yeah.
was it really genuine?
I know. Don't compliment me back. Like I know how I look. Like don't.
Like, I already know.
Yeah, like you. Oh, thank you. Like I can because it's like you be looking crazy just because you be like, oh yeah, you look good. You be like, oh, you look good too. No, I don't. Like just leave it at that.
Fair.
Maybe if
All
they,
right.
yeah. I don't know. Hey, yeah. Good
Yeah.
question.
Or you give someone a gift and they're like, oh no, you didn't have to do that. Just take the gift and be grateful.
Just be gracious. Just say thanks.
Kuda is like,
Fair enough, Sarah. Fair enough.
like, oh, you didn't have to do that. No, take the gift. Give me gifts. You have to do that. Thank you. God bless you. Bring some more. Okay. What do you value most now that that wasn't the case before? I don't understand this question. What do you value most now that wasn't the case before?
Okay.
I think friends who are more introverted than I am. Yeah. Like people who don't have like similar vibes that I have. Like when I was younger, I'm just like, oh, bad energy. Like, but now I'm just like I learn from them and then like there's so much things. Like at first, like with Kuda, there's so many things I used to do. I just be like, huh? But now, like,
Because it's different.
Yeah, now I'd be like, oh my God, I wish I could do that. Like, you know? Yeah, so.
And valuing the difference
Yeah.
in somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that really comes with maturity too.
Yeah.
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 Or even like when you're bickering about a problem, and typically, like, I would like someone to like bicker with me, but then.
Not everybody does that.
Yeah. I know someone who doesn't. And yeah. They'll just listen and then later like chip in something and I'm just like, okay, I can take that. Yeah, so that one. Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
We definitely have more of a, I think you and me, out of all my friends, we have the most bickerings.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Bickerings about what?
Like, I think we really, I think, are super honest with each other about stuff.
Okay.
So when a disagreement comes, it becoming like a difference in opinion, we would, I don't think me and Kuda have ever argued about anything. But you and I, we just be doing it all the time.
Yeah.
Conflict resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's totally fine.
Move forward.
You do. I think it's important to know how to argue effectively too.
Yeah.
And be like, you know, because I find a lot of times my toxic stuff comes out because I'm like, you know, block or ignore or whatever. And then I'm like, why do I do all that? Like, we just had a disagreement. I didn't need to be ending like a friendship or a relationship. Not really ending it, but also sometimes space is needed. Like, I'm very reflective. So I'm like, you know, if something comes up, sometimes I need a couple of days to process it or whatever. I don't know. Do y'all argue with friends? I know, well, me and you, we arguing.
Yeah, you seem like we arguing all the time.
we literally like not all the time, but and it's something that I actually value about our friendship. Like, to be honest.
I feel like it's because we've been through like deep stuff. Like, yeah.
And like and it causes, because both of us are super reflective. So I find sometimes after.
What does that mean? This is chakra talk. I don't understand.
We don't know what reflection.
No. this is chakra talk, projections and reflections. This is chakra talk. Please interpret.
Like, say we having a disagreement or an argument, And then like we're both so deep in our opinion. Because
Yeah.
we're also
Yeah.
both Tauruses. So
Yeah.
I think that has an element to do. I'm going to astrology. Like, leave astrology out of it. But no, like we both are so deep in our opinion. But then like, when I take my days, I can't speak for yourself, but like when I'm reflecting on the like whatever
Looking back at
disagreement
it,
we had, like I'm just like, wow, like maybe she had a point to what she was saying. Like, there was probably something there that I might have been overreacting, like, whatever the case is. And then I find you're also quicker to be like, yeah, fan, I'm sorry about whatever happened.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry too.
Fanny's so stubborn. Oh my God. I feel like
I'm grateful that you're still my friend.
Fanny's like, yo, you know what's funny? Because of our personalities, like the kind of things that you would do, people would think that I do them.
I know.
Yeah. Or the kind of things that you would say. Like I'd be shocked I'd be like, you did that. You said that.
I know.
Yeah. And but one thing I noticed about me, because I have such strong boundaries. Like I know what my boundaries are. It's like, and then I also have to find a way not to compromise my boundaries, but still like be friends, like with people that like back to the whole invitation things, right? Like I find sometimes you guys do more high energy stuff, and like I know I'm not gonna do that, and it would come across as being like crazy, right? But I just know what my boundaries are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm tolerant. I'm very tolerant in friendships. I mean, also comes with being a big sister,
Girl,
You'll
are.
deal with a lot of things. So I'm very tolerant until you push me to my edge.
Kuda, what's
and then
the
I just
edge?
cut it off completely.
What is the edge?
The edge is hard. The edge it's hard to get there. I'll tell you that.
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot
You're
because,
very
like I said,
patient.
I'm patient. I'm tolerant. I'm understanding. I'm adaptive. Like I'll see your behavior, but I will be empathetic towards it to an extent, and so I adjust myself to you.
Yes.
And we keep going. I love you. Let's go. But it gets to like the edge. Takes a while, but once we get to the edge, there's no coming back.
Have you been to?
There's no coming back.
Oh yeah. Have you been to the edge before?
I recently was.
Okay.
I recently went over the edge. Yeah.
It
took years.
Yeah.
It took 13 years.
You know one thing I love about you? You're calm in the chaos.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
So that's it.
You're the understanding piece, because someone could be doing the most. And to me, I think there's something inside of me that like, you could be doing the most, and I think sometimes I meet you at the most. Like
you match it.
I match it if it depends on it depends on the situation. If it's like personal, like if it's personally to me, like I will kind of like, I cannot manage that emotion. If I feel either rejected or violated or disrespected or any of those like really like just like core stuff.
That's
like
the boundaries she's talking about.
Yeah. But you still have that ability to take your emotion out of it and be like, okay, what's like happening here? Like I still have love for this person. I still, and those are things that I think about later, but like you have the ability to do it in the moment, which helps to de-escalate so much. Like,
I don't. Do you think it started removing like saying I still love the person? I just feel like it's just very okay, whatever.
What do you mean?
Like I find you're just like very detached. I don't know. Like with the situation. Like you're very.
You don't deep it.
Okay, so we're talking. I think we all have the same incident in mind. So
but even with all these things, like, do you remember the incident between you guys at Bar Sophia? Like
that wasn't between us. That was between us.
No, that's New Year's.
That's okay. There was something else.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember. It was something.
That was an incident.
Yeah, and then Fanny was like, "I want to talk to you, Kuda," and then Kuda was like, "About what?" Okay, I'm gonna use the washroom.
Wait.
Yeah, something.
Okay, we're gonna have to
this
figure out
happen?
what this was
I
about.
can't remember
This is
it.
new to both
No,
of us.
it's not.
This is a different
I was
friend.
there.
And we did it.
I was there. I was there live and direct.
Then why don't we both remember the situation?
Yeah, because it wasn't. Yeah.
Because it probably
okay.
didn't get too deep. It probably was like.
So you're saying I removed myself by going to the washroom?
Yeah, or you just like you quickly would detach, like you would not
I
let it like
don't-
settle, like you just like it didn't happen. I didn't hear it. Like yeah.
I'm not matching with that. I don't.
But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Back to
Yeah.
the
let me pull a card,
yeah.
and we're gonna discuss that one because I really am
Right,
curious.
off
camera.
Oh no, we're not. It wasn't that deep. Oh my god.
because I de-escalated it.
We didn't have to go there. Okay, let me pull this one. All right. Describe the moment you came closest to dying.
Oh my, physically?
Jesus. Postpartum, do you feel
physically.
like
Or
Yeah, that's a
mentally,
good question
emotionally,
because
like
all the chakra people, they
Wow.
have different
was
ways
it
to
an
die.
emotional death? Emotional death. A mental death. I had never been close to dying.
physically.
I don't think so. I'm really blocking stuff out. Like I literally block stuff. But I would say
You
my
really
car
don't
accident.
even, yeah.
Yeah, I did it. It wasn't a
Car accident. You
Right.
had a car accident?
a pretty bad one in like
Oh my.
2008.
Wow.
Wow.
It was like we were driving in like Amherst and my friend was driving and black ice and we hit the ice, we hit the
I
curb.
feel like there's more to that story.
There is more. I'm leaving out the details.
Oh my.
We went. Sarah knows. But yeah, flipped, took down a billboard, landed on the hood of the
A
car.
billboard?
This one. I need to.
He was in there?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
It was before he was even conceived.
Excuse me.
But I'm like, he didn't need to know all.
Wow. You're safe.
I'm safe, thank God. We here.
Not yours.
We safe now.
She's good.
We're good.
Oh, fix it, Jesus. Not your safe.
Okay, what is something that I never want to forget?
Fanny, do you know that?
Do you?
About Kuda?
Oh, no, I thought you know about ourselves.
Oh, no, I have to answer it. I have to answer
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't want to forget.
Yeah. I mean,
But I don't
just-
want
I
to
don't-
forget. Was there like a moment?
my like positive relationships. I'm just gonna.
Who was a positive relationship?
My parents, siblings, friends. You know, I just never want to forget the positive.
What is it? Like, give me one relationship.
I knew she was going there. Trying to slick it in.
Fanny.
I know.
The one relationship
Not even me.
is my
Like,
girl Fanny.
pause.
I would never want to forget you.
Oh,
because
girl.
you bring. No, I'm being serious. I'm actually being serious. You want me to pick another one, or can I just stick with this? 'Cause
Serious, then. Be serious. Then.
I am being serious.
She can't even believe it.
Like, what have I done? Am I a good
I have to
friend?
make it relatable to right now.
Okay.
You are. Why are you asking? Are you a good friend? You are. The one thing that I never want to forget that you brought into my life is just like a sense of peace and an element of peace and calm. And so, yeah, every time I think about you or if we're around each other, there's just peace and calm. So,
That's so. I
Yeah.
love that.
Mara's like, my mom.
Guys, like,
This
why
is
they-
the
wait a
truth.
minute, why they lying?
Like, that doesn't sound like the woman that I know.
It'd be your own kids.
It
for
really
sure.
be your own.
Oh, Lord.
I love that.
But that
Thank
just
you.
made me think of how we show up differently to different people as well. You know, like you show up like that to me, and I mean, I hope you show up like
My
that to him.
teens.
But
They know the real me. No, but it's also interesting to me how people perceive me because what I feel inside a lot of times is not always that calm. Like I
Right.
feel like a lot of times really high, fiery energy inside, and it's interesting that it comes out super calm. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
to me.
thank you. This one's still laughing. He's like,
It's like that. That's like,
Oh my God, these questions are so sad and sorrowful.
this is our last question too.
If you could go back and change one thing, what would it be and why? I don't. I don't want to answer that.
The main character. I
Like,
don't have to do anything. I don't want to.
You want to answer that?
no, I'm good.
We're in 2024. What are we going back to? Shoulda, woulda. What do you think is my best quality that I'm not aware of? What do you think is my best quality that I'm not aware
Do you
of?
want us to answer for you?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a difficult one for me.
Why?
Just saying. I'm joking.
I'm like,
Like it should be easy, girl.
I'm kidding.
that question's funny, but let's see. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Yeah.
That you're unaware of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know.
Do I know? Jesus, do I know? No, I don't know. Tell me.
Well, I think because I'm not sure I could say something to you that you wouldn't know, right? So I'll just tell you your best quality that I appreciate in you, right?
No, but there's a possibility that I couldn't know.
That you may not know it.
Know
Okay,
that, yeah.
I think you know this one. I like that you are unapologetically you. Like you don't care. You're just you.
Oh.
And you don't care how it impacts. Okay, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, right? Like because you have to be you, but just show up as yourself, and that's
All
it.
the time, everywhere, no matter what. Yeah, I like that one. I would say for you, a quality that you don't know, I think it's probably how entertaining you are. I feel like you should literally have your own podcast, somewhere, and do your fashion design thing, and do your event hosting thing, and just be doing all the things. And I think but I don't know how much you really know, because I feel like you'd be doing it if you knew it, really.
It's like she's seen the next opera, but I can't see it.
It's all good.
Don't worry, Fanny. Don't worry.
Someday.
Someday soon.
Anyways, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having us.
How far on the check?
Not the check.
Right? Like
It will come in residuals.
we didn't sign
Once
our
the podcast start
contracts.
making
Where our
money,
contracts
y'all
at?
start making money. It wasn't as bad as y'all thought. Glad you came
Oh,
on.
this was fun.
It was good?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure you send us DMs. Let us know what you thought of this episode. And we will see you again soon.